Okay, folks, it's April 11th, 9:30 a.m. And I was just supposed to then come looking at this job, giving the guy a price, and this is in North Carolina, this ain't in Virginia. But I gave him the price, walked in, he was happy with everything we agreed on, so I got it, and he wants me to start, as you see, right now. Took my damn pants off, put my work shorts on to get to it, just that quick. Alright, so let's see, let's go through it here. There's the cabinets. I'm gonna do the cabinets. Pretty much what I'm doing in here is all the trim. This is a realty, like a rental. So they're not real interested in painting the whole thing, making it look brand spanking new. But the trim, he wants all the trim bright white, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do all this trim. Call it, put it, paint it, make it look brand new. This is in the living room. Take the blinds down. So people got kicked up out of here. Let's go to the back. There's a lot of doors in here, that's for sure. Cabinets. These cabinets I'm not going to spray because, you know, it's just, they've already been painted so many times just with a brush and roller. Probably just going to brush these out. Be more simple. Ain't nothing fancy about it. I don't really get the spraying cabinets unless they're of a real high quality. I'm gonna hang this door back up for them as well. Just walk through a little closet. And it's dark in this place. Got the light bulbs are blown. I'm also gonna fix this window for them. Right there where the glass come out, I'm gonna flip that board over. I should probably get a new piece of wood. And redo it. That way we don't have to worry about it coming back out or rotting. Oh yeah, it looks like somebody put latex over oil base and started peeling. I am gonna paint the ceiling too. As you see, it's a little rough around the edges. Alright folks, so we've showed everything there's to show in here. So you see I got a little bit of them stuff in here. Didn't bring everything in here yet. It just happened that quick. I met him here, talked to him. I was actually supposed to go look at another job and start that, but it's for the same guy. And he wanted me to come over here and look at this one first because this was, I guess, more in bad shape. Like that right now, I'm gonna replace that. Just a little piece of wood under at the bottom of the cabinet and paint it. But yeah, just painting the trim in here, replacing that piece of wood. fixing that little bottom of that window sill back there, or actually the window, and painting that one ceiling. We'll come out with $2,200. I thought that was fair. He thought it was fair, so that's what we did. I forgot to show y'all the outside as well. I got to paint these rails, fix these rails, and paint them up out here as well. And the columns. That's how you know I always work right around. Got 2-step ladders, walk board, scaffolding, everything in the back of that thing. Everything I need to get the job done. Alright folks, let me bring all this stuff in, and I'll get back with y'all. And I'm going to use this a little bit today too, this the GoPro and my coach bag. If I can get this thing out. Keep it in this little bag so it don't get scratched up and stuff. Well, originally a diamond bracelet that come in that bag. Alright folks, and you can see this is a rental, so we're going to use the semi-gloss Pomar 200. I went ahead and picked 5 gallons of it up. I already had the caulk left, so I'm going to use that. If I need more than that, I'll get it. And let's see, show y'all a trick, right? Easy off, heavy duty oven cleaner, right? If there's ever a time you want to get oil-based paint off something, you take this stuff right here, spray it on, and wipe it off, and it'll wipe it clean. Just a little trick I learned a long time ago when I first started painting. And I also got some stuff called Durtex. You get it from Sherwin-Williams. Any overspray off windows, everything works like magic. Alright people, I'm going to get my stuff in, load out, and I'll show y'all more as I go. Okay folks, I got my stuff set up in here. I come in here and messed with this window a little bit. What I was talking about earlier about fixing this window. It's the only thing you got to do. Get your 2x4, measure it, the length that it is, the measuring tape. It's going to be about 30 1/4 inches somewhere in there. Get you a new piece of 2x4. Notch out the ends like this right here. And take your saw. You see that? It's about 2 saw blades wide. If you don't have the proper saw to do it with, always take a skill saw. Measure the depth, because you don't need to go in but about a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, whatever makes you feel better. Get the depth right on your skill saw, go through side by side, put it up there, seal it, some kind of sealant, clear silicone work, liquid nails with clear silicone around it, and there you go. Brand new piece for the window that's fixed. But what I really want to show y'all is the Easy Off oven cleaner, heavy duty. This works in 2 ways, okay? Spray it. Okay, let me find somewhere. Like that spot there, where it peeled off like oil-based paint. was under the latex they put over the oil. You spray this up there. Not only will it clean it, get all the dirt and grime off, but if there's oil-based paint underneath this latex, it's going to kill that out as well. That way, when I sand it and prime it, you see how clean that was? Clean that is. How dirty that is. So yeah, after I sand it, put a little bit of primer right there, which I'm going to use the A100 from Sherwin-Williams, the exterior flat, just to turn that white without having to go over it with the semi-gloss so many times. That's a good primer too as well. But yeah, that stuff kills the oil-based paint that's under this, that's making the latex peel off, and it's gonna clean it at the same time. So you killing two birds, one stone. And most of the time, people, you got it right underneath your kitchen cabinet at home. Ain't that some shit? Alright, well, I just wanted to show y'all that I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and when I start painting and get this trim done, I'll share more with y'all. Okay guys, I did a little bit. I wanted to show y'all the two closet doors. See how clean they look now. This one coat of paint up there, this baseboard right here. You see that dirty wall? It makes the wall look. Anyway, while I'm thinking about it, I want to answer questions, and I'm going to get something to eat because I am about to starve. I had a person ask me and said, Bo, why do you work by yourself? Why don't you hire somebody besides Jess? And the best way I can explain it to you to understand is like this. Okay, I'm running my own business now. I have my own company. But to be a boss, you got to move like a boss. You got to act like a boss. And your money has to be boss status. What I mean by, okay, I have a business account. I have a regular account. Everything I do, all the money I generate from this job, the next job before that, goes straight into the business account. And what I do is Monday through Friday, I pay myself 40 hours. The weekend is free money for the business. That's how it is. So I need over 8 hours free money for the business. I pay myself for 40 hours at $35 an hour, no more, no less. Jess, I pay her at $20 an hour for 40 hours, no more, no less. The rest of the money stays in the business account. And I'm going to continue to do that until, one, I have enough capital to be able to take care of at least 3 people, 3 payrolls, 4 weeks, 1 month, without having to struggle, without having to, hey man, I ain't ready to pay y'all I owe you this week, can you wait the next week? No, I want to be able to pay at least 2 painters $25 an hour and a helper $18 an hour. But I want to be able to make that payroll 4 weeks without putting any money into the bank account, the business account, without it hurting me. So that's how I do it, like off this job. $2,200. This job will be 2 days. So I'll pay myself 16 hours off this job, and the rest of it goes to the account. Now, I do it 2 ways. I either charge straight up like that for the job, or I'll charge $75 an hour per person. So if me and Jess working together, and people wanted to do it, they want the contract, and they just want to do it hourly, it would be $150 an hour, $75 a piece. And I would do the same thing as that, put everything in the business account, write a check on Friday, my 40 hours, $35 an hour, her 40 hours at $20 an hour. That's another thing. See, it's not today. Let her take the day off. God bless her soul. But she still get her 8 hours for the day though. The baby works hard. And I appreciate it very much and I love her very much. So. But yes, her weekend work is free also. And she understands, she understands what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, and where I'm trying to get with this. And if everything goes to plan and I keep pushing forward, because ain't nothing gonna slow me down. As long as I can get up, eat, talk, breathe, move, I'm gonna go get it. It ain't nothing gonna change that. And she knows that. She knows how I am. She knows how I rock. She knows I got a drive that most people. I'm like 2 or 3 people in one. I'm a real go-getter. I don't slow down. I don't stop. When I get off work, I go home. Depending on where I'm at, to a motel room, eat, take a shower. I'm at home, show my dog a little bit of love, which they sleep with me most time anyway. Go to bed, get right back up and do it again. And most time I only get about 6 hours of sleep, so I'm at it from dusk till dawn. All right, folks, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Answer the question. And I'm gonna grab something to eat, then I'll get back at it again and share more. All right, folks, I just got back from lunch. No, I said it won't be no dusty today, but this job is right down the road, and at the lunch, I took lunch home for us. She wanted to join me, so say hi, that's my sister. Hi. And you see what she's doing? That's her work. Caulk work. Straight line with the caulk, because that's a big deal when you paint it. If your caulking ain't as good, think job is, it's not gonna work out. And please, this is goes mainly for the people that are hating on us. Don't get it twisted. The saw and the baseboard thing. Me and her pass our day by joking and goofing around. We're like that all the time. And she actually knows how to read a tape measure very well and use one very well.
Yeah, that was totally a joke. Do not take it serious.
Or she definitely wouldn't have been back there at all. You can believe it, but yes.
You can guarantee we don't get paid big money like we do for not being able to read a tape measure.
She's caulking this up, wiping it down. I showed them about the other cleaner today. Most people got that right in your house and you don't even know it, You got stuff that'll amaze you right in your house. You can't just have business sense. You got to be able to do this stuff yourself too. Straight lines, all that means something. When I do get somebody to help me, I want them to be able to do everything I can do, if not better. That would make sense to me. I would like to have someone better. I ain't found one yet, but I'm looking. And this over here is another situation where preparedness comes in, knowing the business that you're running, knowing what you need at all times. Like this right here, most people would be like, oh, that track's over, so we'll get a new one. So that would take time to go get it and all that. But houses, I'm painting semi-gloss white. That's semi-gloss white, and that's the metal. It ain't brand new, but it don't look like shit no more. Okay, folks, this is the first one. Trim's been hit. I even repaired that window right there. Remember, I seen this glass earlier. The guy told me if I had anything available just to repair it that way instead of worrying about a new 2x4 to go ahead and do that. That's what I did. Goes up and down like new now. Check on Jesus. Go check on the Just Meister. Beautiful, beautiful. The funny thing is, folks, her daddy was a painter. Well, her daddy is a painter. Painter 30 years. And I'm a painter. But that's not how we met. Alright. I think I'm gonna pop out to this hallway next. Get these. This. To actually change the plan instead of doing the hallway trim. This is back there, beast mode and that. So I'm gonna hop on these cabinets and get these cabinets done today. As you see, I took these knobs off, laid them on the cabinet, and I'm gonna redo all this old caulking. See, I done stripped some out. Look shitty. Take that out, re-caulk it, everything. And I learned that I actually bought this for my truck. Clean out the floorboard, but it's actually come in more handy for stuff like this. Doing the cabinets, etc. Works better than the dust brush because the bristles are so solid, stiff, they don't have to take everything with it. And I'll take a little sanding pad. Buff it up, scratch it up a little bit. Make sure all the dirt comes off of it. Those cabinets ain't nothing special, you know, still want to look good. In this business, this is what you want as well. The old repaint is where the money is at this business. New construction, really not much in that, unless your prices are very high and then you know you got to have someone that's charging very high to build for that to work out. Crown mold, this, all this is part of the cabinet. Just want to get it all. I always do my edges first, reason being, when you come down your edges, paint's gonna get over on both sides, right? Okay. That being said, you don't want to paint the front and back, then do your edges and have a little line to paint and stuff. So do the edges first, both sides. Wipe that out, smooth, rest up, and all be uniform again like it's supposed to. Alright, show you guys a little bit more. I get a little further along with the board right there for painting cabinets. Just know if you ever need a pro, call Justin Bowe. We don't fake it to make it. Alright, I got just a little sample of the cabinets for y'all for today. And we'll finish up on that note tomorrow. This is what it was. This is what it is. Thanks to my little Magnum X5 with the extension on it. That way I don't go nowhere but up in the hole where I want to. Give y'all a little sample of this. I'm gonna hold the camera. Play cabinets at the same time. Yes, sir. I'll back the camera up away from that. That way it don't plow back on the lens. Alright, folks. It's getting about that time today. It's time to wrap it up for today. Okay, so what we get done today. About to have these cabinets done. We've got 3 rooms done. The room I started on y'all with, the room just got done. And these, and we'll go through tomorrow, look at the rest of the stuff, window I fixed. Okay. Well, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Another work day. Say bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye to the people.
Look. I wanted to share a little bit more with y'all. This is the most satisfying, more satisfying to me than really getting a check, is getting a message like that from people you do work for. I told you guys I had to go to court yesterday. I want for myself, not this past Christmas, but Christmas before that. Hold on one second. But yeah, anywho, like I was saying, not this past Christmas, but Christmas before that, my sister's baby daddy. I have 4 sisters. One by the same mom and daddy. The other 2 was just, the other 3 was just by my daddy and his women. He's been a truck driver for forever, so he's been around. Anyway, on Christmas, not this past Christmas, but last Christmas, my sister's fiance was laying in the bed. She had 3 kids prior to that relationship. The baby daddy of them kids got jealous. I don't know exactly what was going through his head. Obviously something went right with him, but he went in my sister's house, grabbed her, put a gun to her head, and when Ron, which is the guy's name, heard the struggle in the back room, he was in the back asleep. He got up to come down the hallway, and when he did, so baby daddy reached around and shot through the wall, hit him here and here, and then he ran around, shot him in the forehead, laid him down on the bed, and he shot him a couple more times. One being in the head again. He shot him actually a few times. And my sister's kids, so I have grown. My nephews, my niece passed away when she was 4 from cerebral palsy. I had 3 nephews by her. And, they want their daddy to come home. It's been a year, and the only thing the police have is my sister. That's it. They didn't ever recover no gun. They didn't lock him up like 20-some days later. I almost found him before the police did. That's crazy as hell, but I was on his heels. Police just got him by accident. He was in a car with a traffic stop. That's how they ended up getting him. But I was looking for him. I kept looking. I got him in the area I was looking for him at. I was just at the wrong. I just kept going to the wrong house, or staking out the wrong house. But anywho, she's in between a rock and a hard spot. She don't want to go testify on a man in court. You know, send him to prison the rest of his life, and the kids hate her. But then if she don't, what's to say the next? Well, it ain't gonna be for her. You know, so that's what I was dealing with yesterday. That's why I didn't really do no work to share nothing. You know, told y'all I would share a little bit with you, so that's what I did. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow morning.